swept my soul sight across the entire hall. Lucien's soul blazed scarlet with greed. Lila's glinted jade green with venomous envy. All souls in this hall were drowned in abysmal corruption. Just then, cold mist erupted, and a glacial chill swept the heavens and earth. A man descended from the clouds in a chariot of ice crystal, wreathed in frost fog, an obsidian ice dragon coiling above him. When his cold jade wheelchair touched the ground, my husband threw my corpse into the dragon-scale ice lake. 10,000 years of ice. Ice speared through me, soul frozen solid, bones trapped in eternal ice. This was the second time I gave him everything, and died with nowhere to be buried. Born blind in my past life, I bore the silver frost dragon soul, able to understand dragon tongue and use soul sight to read the hearts of others. I married third Prince Lucien against dragon taboos. I shed half my dragon blood and drained my soul sight, and sacrificing 10 years to crown him emperor with my own hands. Yet on Lucien's coronation day, my elder sister Lila was held down on the bed by the brutal elder prince, abused relentlessly till she perished. When Lucien found out, he stood over my sister's corpse, gripped my jaw, and forced heart-burning poison down my throat.
Lila should have been mine! You made her end up with my brother, leading to her cruel death! This is all your fault!
I drew my last breath in unbearable agony. I opened my eyes anew, reborn at the glacier banquet where my sister and I chose our spouses. Lucien's eyes were crimson as blood, the exact same look he had worn the night he killed me. He strode right past me and took Lila's hand, as if fearing anyone would stand in his way. In that instant, I understood. He had been reborn too, and he remembered everything. Lila curled against his chest, eyes red-rimmed, playing the fragile victim, but beneath it, her envy was so thick it could not be hidden. He sneered at me.
How dare you dream of marrying me? You are not even worthy to lace Lena's shoes.
Heavens, even the third prince won't take the blind one.
Exactly, blind, and still scheming to climb above her status. Doesn't she know what she is?
Laughter erupted around me, and all eyes locked on me. I swept my soul sight across the entire hall. Lucien's soul blazed scarlet with greed. Lila's glinted jade green with venomous envy. All souls in this hall were drowned in abysmal corruption. Just then, cold mist erupted, and a glacial chill swept the heavens and earth. A man descended from the clouds in a chariot of ice crystal, wreathed in frost fog, an obsidian ice dragon coiling above him. When his cold jade wheelchair touched the ground, our gazes locked. I turned my soul sight upon his soul. He bore a crystalline heart of glowing gold, pure, untainted, sovereign beyond measure. That was the last true dragon bloodline left in this world, and I declared to the entire court,
I will not marry Lucien.
Lucien cast me one contemptuous glance, then declared to everyone,
I, the third prince, will take only Lilina Voss, heiress of House Voss, as my wife in this life. She is the one I truly love. In this life, I will have no other.
The other nobles turned pitying eyes on me.
No sane man would ever choose to marry her.
Of course, she's a frost-blind witch.
Trash like her belongs locked in a tower, not standing at the glacier betrothal ball.
Elder sister, she was the jewel of the realm, a beauty beyond mortal description. So our family adored her, granting her every wish, and me, they see me as a mistake that never ought to exist. Lucien half knelt before her, uttering his solemn oath.
Lina, accept my mark. I swear I will make you the most exalted woman in this world.
He believed that even without me, he could still take the throne in this life, but he did not know, until the day I died last life, I had been hiding one secret from him. Yes, I couldn't open my eyes, but that had never stopped me from seeing. With these blind eyes, I could pierce the human soul. Envy turned a soul emerald green. Hatred dyed the soul obsidian black. In my last life, I had used this gift to steer him clear of every blade and every poisoned cup. I told him whom to trust, whom to slay. That was how he climbed onto the throne. This time, since he insists on marrying my sister, I shall let him have exactly what he wants and see what price he pays for it. I hope he will not regret it.
I'm only a blind girl. Truly, I'm not fit to marry you.
You blind fool, at least you know your place. A useless frost-blind witch. Even if you were the last woman in the world, I would not pick you. Now crawl to me on your knees.
Hearing his sneers, Mother clutched her kerchief, nearly revealing my secret.
Elara is blind, yet whoever weds her can claim the throne.
Thankfully, her voice was small, No one heard. I squeezed her hand, and she went silent. Beneath my ice silk blindfold, I swept my gaze across the princes at the feast. The second prince, sinister and ruthless. His soul was ash gray. The fourth prince, a lecher with a manor full of concubines. His soul was a lurid red. In my last life, I had chosen Lucien because his soul looked purer than any other man's. I never imagined. He was simply better at hiding it. Not until the day he killed me did I finally see the true color of Lucien's soul. Dark violet fading to black, hatred rooted deep in his soul. I swore I would never repeat the mistakes of my past life in this life. Lila arched her brow at me.
Little sister, look around. Pick whoever you like. Anyone you fancy. I'll let you have him.
The smug color blooming in her heart was ugly, glaring. Lucien saw that I ignored her and flared up on her behalf.
Elara, when no one wants you, I'll take you in, all right? And make this blind girl nothing but a foot washer.
I was about to say that not one of the princes in this hall had caught my eye, and then I heard it, the slow turning of wheels drawing closer. The man in the wheelchair, silver hair, ice blue eyes, a face pale and cold as carved jade. I saw his dragon soul was gold, pure, blazing, blinding gold, the mark of the highest dragon line. In my last life, Kaelen Blackthorn, Archduke of the Eternal Frost in the north, never appeared at the glacier betrothal ball. Later, while I was helping Lucien seize the throne, Kaelen had retreated to his Frostlands domain in the north. The realm fell into chaos. He led his dragon legions in defense of his city, shielded its people from the fires of war, and fought until his very last breath. And I chose the wrong man, ending up with my soul sealed in frostlight, forever barred from reincarnation. But this time,
I choose him.
Archduke of the Eternal Frost. They say he's cursed. His legs ruined for over a decade. He probably can't even stand. He must be picking up the unwanted blind one as a decoration, just to save face. Elara, what a pick. Sightless yourself, you picked a crippled man. A blind woman with a crippled man, what a laughable, perfect mismatch.
Elara, you don't know he's confined to a wheelchair. I'll let you choose anew. If you fail to find a proper husband, you may be my maid when I marry, and I'll keep you fed. I, Elara Voss, will never be anyone's servant.
If not a servant, what else do you imagine? Someone will actually marry you? Elara, look at yourself clearly. How could you ever compare with your sister Lila?
Through it all, Kaelen had said nothing. He simply moved his ice crystal wheelchair forward until he was directly facing me. Then he took my hand and laid it gently on his knee. Through the fabric, I feel his vivid warmth and beating heart. Then his cool fingertip touched the edge of my ice silk blindfold. A frost blue light shimmered in resonance with my own. My blood began to boil. I could almost hear him whispering to me in the dragon tongue.
My dragon speaker, I've finally waited for you.
Severing the fated maiden into one-sided was the clearest punishment in the past, enough to shatter both our wolf souls. He crashed to his knees, bracing himself against the altar. His wolf howled in agony, flashing inside him.
Evelyn, you bitch! Fucking a rogue in the sacred woods?
No! It wasn't me! Alaric, please look at me! That's not me!
At the Solarian Park's moonlight, Alpha Alaric was about to mark me. Then, a vision above the altar shattered the ceremony. I was pinned naked in the dirt by a rogue moaning like a whore. I dropped to my knees, screaming my innocence, but no one listened. Alaric ripped the moonstone necklace from my neck, the ultimate symbol of Aluna.
You don't deserve to be my mate.
Behind him, my stepsister Seraphina watched from the crowd, smiling sweetly, like she always did.
Cast her out of Solarian!
No! It wasn't me! Alaric! No!
Hey!
No!
The guards dragged me away, shoved me out into the wastelands. I fell to the bottom of a cliff. Blood pooled beneath dozens of blows. Die. A second later, my eyes snapped open. I gasped for air. I was reborn, back on the day of the ceremony, before the nightmare began.
Evelyn, you look stunning today.
I grabbed her hand tightly, shoving her away in pure disgust.
Seraphina, you look stunning too.
I turned to the center of the altar, cutting Alaric off before he could claim me.
Enter, High Priestess!
Everyone at the ceremony turned in confusion toward the priestess in white robes.
High Priestess, before the ceremony begins, I request the right of truth.
Seraphina rubbed her wrist, glaring at me. At those words, her face went instantly pale. The priestess raised her staff.
Evelyn, what is this?
Seraphina gaped at me. She never expected me to play her trump card first, the exact ruin my last life. Keep watching. And the vision peeled away. It was Seraphina's personal maid.
You bitch! How dare you frame my sister!
Without a flinch, she snapped her maid's neck.
Evelyn, I'm so sorry! I had no idea this slut was trying to set you up!
I stepped over with a sneer and leaned down to her ear. Save your tears, Seraphina. Your little games won't work on me this time.
Evelyn, that's enough. She's your sister. It wasn't her fault.
He wiped her tears away gently, then glared at me.
You're about to be the Luna of Solarian. Show some grace.
Watching him shield Seraphina, I shook my head with a bitter laugh. How stupid was I in my past life, while he was busy fucking Seraphina. I waited like a loyal dog, grateful he was even willing to mark me.
All right. The ceremony continues. Evelyn, come here.
Alaric let go of Seraphina and held his hand out to me.
Alaric, I reject your mark!
What did you just say?
I, Evelyn, reject my fated bond with Alpha Alaric.
At that, the crowd erupted in murmurs. The next second, Alaric's pupils shrank. Thick blood surged up in his throat. Severing the fated maiden into incited was the cleanest punishment in the past, enough to shatter both our wolf souls. He crashed to his knees, bracing himself against the altar. His wolf howled in agony, thrashing inside him. But me, I felt nothing. No pain, no tearing, nothing at all. Alaric looked up at me in shock, mouth dripping with blood. He couldn't understand why I felt no backlash.
Evelyn! You'll regret this!
He dragged his broken body up and yanked Seraphina over, right in front of everyone. He drove her neck. Seraphina let out a sweet, breathy moan. I heard Alaric's wolf screaming out from the inside.
No, she's not our mate. Stop!
He didn't stop. I walked away without looking back.
Kairos, will you come with me?
He didn't even look up.
No.
Everyone brings their bonded beasts. They'll laugh at me if you don't come,
He said coldly.
Then bond a new one, I don't care.
So for 10 years, I went alone. The hunt beasts are clever. They attack anyone alone. My sister and I found twin worms in the northern wastelands. She took the black worm Wesley, gentle and caring. I took the white worm Chaos, cold as ice. But I refused to give up. I spent 10 years feeding him, my own magic blood, but he never grew close to me. Just as I was about to quit, he suddenly changed his mind.
Let's bond.
I thought I'd finally melted his heart. But the night before our bonding, I learned the truth. He only wanted to bond with me, to stay close to my sister. After he becomes a dragon, he'll kill me and marry Eliza. That's when I realized I was just a tool to him. The twin worms we found dying had both fallen for my sister. But that's fine. Now that I know the truth, I have my own plan. I dragged myself back home. Kailos came home late. We bumped into each other. He doesn't know I know everything.
Don't touch me.
Same reaction as when I first tried to touch his tail. I thought he was just born cold, but no. He was disgusted by me. I let out a bitter laugh. My eyes burned. Tears fell, drop by drop. Kailos turned and walked away, annoyed. Didn't look at me once.
Cassian was still angry from the day before. He did not give me a single warm glance all morning. After the midday meal, I went into the back garden for a moment alone.
Cassian, I made these honey cakes for you. Try one. Tell me if they're good.
Seraphina laughed and brushed a crumb from his lip. I had no interest in watching the two of them together, so I turned to leave, and that was when figures in black burst from the shadows.
Who are you?